students. This is Mrs. Uma Maheshwari from Sir Isaac Newton School. I'm handling social for 5th CBSE. The first topic for us, tracing our story. We saw the previous class, what is the answers for the questions of human evaluation, okay? Today we are going to see the Stone Age. Before going to continue the class, we will have a quick recap of the previous class. First we saw, when did the first humans appear? How did they adapt to the changes environment over millions of years? So we will get the answers for these questions. And then the first humans or thought, okay, we have thought appeared in Africa around this time. Okay, our early ancestors are believed to be apes. So fully erect beings are called Homo erectus. And they slowly developed to walk within two legs, and what is the use of the two hands. So these are the things we saw the previous class. Okay, shall we come to the next session? The next session for us, the Stone Age. Okay, what is this? Stone Age. Why is a large part of the prehistory known as a Stone Age? Why is a large part of prehistory known as a Stone Age? So we will get an answer for this question in this session. Work in teams. Imagine that you woke up one morning and find yourself in 20,000 BCE. Okay, BCE means before Common Era. Okay, almost 22,000 years before. You do not have any of your belongings with you. So just like imagination. So when you woke up, suddenly you saw you are not in your home. You are 20,000 years back. Okay, 22,000 years back. So there is no facilities for you. How did you going to lead the life? How would you deal with the following situations? Note down one solution for each situation. Just you come face to face with a wild animal. Okay, you are going to face a wild animal. How would you protect yourself? Because now not you are in a sophisticated life. You are in 20,000 years back. So you don't have any facilities to protect yourself. So how did you protect yourself? Think, just imagine and think. You find some coconuts and need to break them open to feed yourself. So if you want to have, you have to drink the tender coconuts water. Otherwise, you have to have the coconuts. Means how did you open it? And you need to cut the overhanging branches of a tree to move ahead. So if you want to move, because 22,000 years back there is no roadways, nothing is there. The world is full of forest. So if you want to move, if you want to find a way to move, means how did you cut the branches? So just like that, these are the questions you have to imagine. How did you lead that? Okay. Each of these problems could have been everyday challenges to an early human's life. Their survival depended on finding solutions to such challenges. Historians and scientists believed that early humans began to develop and use various tools to solve everyday challenges. Okay, so these are the imaginations question for you, but these are the real problems for the people those who lived in those days. Okay, each of these problems could have been everyday challenge of the early human's life. So their survival depended on finding solutions for such challenges. So there is no challenge except to find the solutions for the problems. The historians and scientists believed that early humans began to develop and use various tools to solve everyday challenges. So how the early humans find the solution means they have find the various types of tools to solve the each and everyday problems. A tool is any device usually held in one hand used to carry out a particular function. So for example, a knife is a tool that is used to cut things. Humans developed tools to help them adapt to the environment that lived in. So what is tools? A tool is any device, okay? A device usually held one hand. We can use the device within one hand to carry out a particular function. So, for example, they used to give a knife. What is the purpose of knife? We are using the knife to cut things. Okay. So, in the same way, in early humans, what is the use? So, if they have any problems to do anything, they have find the solution to solve the problem. One of the solution is finding the tools. Okay. What materials could early humans have used to make tools? Okay, they have find the tools, but what kind of materials they have used to find the tools, make a tools? For a materials to be fashioned into a useful tool, okay, it must be hard and tough. So a material used to be fashioned into useful tool. So the tool has to be useful, and also it must be hard and tough. So we should be able to cut, polish or shape it to create a tool for our choice. So a tool means sometimes if like a bow and arrow, otherwise a knife. So whatever it may be, the shape is very important to do that work. So they are cut that. They should be able to cut and polish and sharp that, okay, to make a choice of our choice of tool. In that period, stone was the only naturally available material that matches these requirements. So, in those days, the only natural material available for them is rocks, okay, stones. So, materials that's requirements easily they have to do it. Okay, in that period, stone was the only natural available material. Okay. We call the period from 2.4 million years ago till about 2000 BCE as a Stone Age. So, first Stone Age, what is from which year to which year means we call the period from 2.4 million ago till about 2000 BCE. Okay, that age is called Stone Age because many of the tools from that period were made of stone. So, why they have mentioned that time as Stone Age means because of with the help of the archaeologists, they have found the tools. Maximum tools are found. They have found in that age is fully made of stones. So they give the name that is Stone Age. Okay, the term Stone Age was coined around CE 1900 by the Danish scholar Christian J. Thomsen. So who has found the word, okay, Stone Age? Who is Danish scholar? Who belongs to Danish? Christian J. Thomsen. Some of the stone tools that were used by prehistoric humans were listed in figure 3. So which is like a timeline, 2.4 million ago, okay, choppers, scrapers and diggers were developed, used to scrap meats from skin and dig up plant roots. So in those days, the only need of the people is food. So they have to take out the flesh from the skin. They have to dig out the roots, okay, the root part from that mud. So these are the main problems for them. So they have selected these kinds of, they have found these kinds of tools. Okay, the next 40,000 BCE to 20,000 BCE, okay, they have tools with handles such as hand axes were developed, used to hand larger animals. Okay, hand larger animals. So the next problem for them, first they have to dig out the roots and then they have to take out the skins, the flesh from the skin. So they have found that scraper. Okay, the next period they want to hand the larger animals. So the larger animals they have to kill means they need a sharp thing to kill that with a handle. So a hand axe. So they have found the hand axe in that age. The next period is 10,000 years BC to 8,000 years BC. So smaller tools, triangular in shape, such as arrow weeds were developed, used to hand faster animals. Okay, so an arrow-headed tools were formed in this age. Okay, why they have selected, find and design these kinds of tools, which means used to hunt the faster animals. Okay, the animals which runs too fast. So they are trying to kill all kinds of animals to have foods. So the next one is 8000 years BCE to 2000 year BCE. Spades and agricultural wood. Okay, spears and agricultural tools were developed, used to help grow and harvest crops. Farming tools. Okay, so in this age, okay, in this year from 8000 years BCE to 2000 year BC only, it's a proper types of tools were formed. Okay, what purpose means agricultural purpose. Okay, so in this age the humans started to agriculture, do the work of agricultural work. Okay, so in this age they have created a proper shape of farming tools. Is it clear for you? Okay. Depending on the type of tools, types of stone tools developed and their use, the Stone Age can be further divided into four main parts. Okay, according to the tools, the shapes of the tools and the development of the tools, they have split the Stone Age in four parts. Okay, first part is Paleolithic Age. Okay, the first part is Paleolithic Age, which means Old Stone Age, which is 2.4 MOA to million years ago. Okay, MOA means millions years ago to 10,000 BCE. Next one is Mesolithic Age, Middle Stone Age. Mesolithic Age, which means Middle Stone Age, 10,000 years BCE to 8,000 years BCE. Next one is Neolithic Age, New Stone Age. So in this age, which belongs to the year of 8,000 BCE to 2000 BCE. Next one is Chalcolithic. Okay, Chalcolithic Age or Copper Stone Age. So in this age, there peoples use the metals to create tools. So in this is belongs to the year of 3500 BCE to 2000 BCE. Okay. See, we used to say so many words, Paleolithic, Mesolithic, Neolithic and Chalcolithic. What is this? We will say, okay, the words Paleo, Meso, Neo, Chalco and Lithic are derived from ancient Greek. So these are all the words derived from ancient Greek. Okay, these are all the Greek words. Paleo, which means old, Meso, which means middle, Neo means new, Chalco means copper and Lithic means stone. Okay, so these are all the words and the meaning of that words. These words are all derived from the Greek, ancient Greek word, and these are all the meanings of that word. Okay. Okay, we will stop the lesson here. We will continue the lessons in a remaining classes. If you have any doubts, ask me and I'll give you some exercises. You can try to do this. Thank you, students.